So I'm Jack Reeve from Great Yarmouth, and I'm the owner and founder of the YouTube channel and website Talk Norwich City. Talk Norwich City was founded late 2012, so about 5 years ago now actually, and it was very much a hobby for a good sort of 2 years. And then as views started to build and fan media started to grow in about 2014, 2015, it was also a time when Norwich City were performing very well on the pitch, which helped. There was a lot of coverage regarding Norwich City and kind of national media and big local coverage as well, so there was a few more eyes on Norwich City, so that was the time when it started to grow, and I saw an opportunity for it to become slightly more than a hobby and a business, I suppose, in a sense. And now we're in 2017, it's fully fledged business, making money off of it, and despite Norwich City being in the second tier of English football now, there's still an established kind of fan media scene, and Talk Norwich City is a proud part of that. So I'm obviously a Norwich City fan and have been all of my life, and I was a season ticket holder well, pretty much all of my life as well, so I was talking about Norwich City before I was doing it in front of a camera. And then a few channels started to pop up doing similar to what I do, but for different football teams. So there's an Arsenal one, a Liverpool one, and I thought, I can do this for Norwich. I wanted to find a fan fix online. It wasn't there, so it was very much a case of, well, if no one else is doing it, I'll do it. And it started that way, and yeah, solely started it for my love of Norwich City, and to give people a platform to give opinion on as well, and to give people that platform that wasn't there before Talk Norwich City. And now there's multiple fan channels for tons of different clubs all over the country, and Talk Norwich City was in there early doors. Yeah, so I'm now full-time at ITV Anglia, which is fantastic for me. I was previously at BBC Radio Norfolk, got that opportunity solely through Talk Norwich City, got to know the guys on the sports desk there through my work with TNC. And then spent a year and 8 months at BBC, and an opportunity came up to move over to ITV News Anglia. So I'm very much learning the trade, lots to learn there, and the first ever apprentice at ITV News Anglia. So yeah, it was a big opportunity for me, and that's the way I want my career to go, into TV, into radio, into broadcasting. So yeah, that was a big deal for me. And the opportunity solely came about through the contact I've made from Talk Norwich City. So in terms of competition for Norwich City fan sort of forums and platforms, there's not many, and I think the reason Talk Norwich City has been successful in its time is because we were the first ones to kind of do it, certainly in a video sense. There was blogs and there was fan forums, message boards before Talk Norwich City, of course, but we were the first guys to break into video. And when we first done it, no one really thought it would grow into anything, and especially the fan media scene. And over the past 5 years, especially in the last couple, the fan media scene's exploded. The likes of Arsenal Fan TV has got into national media coverage, tons, and that obviously helps flowing down into what we do. So look, we are solely fan operated. We are completely disconnected from the club, which gives us the freedom to say what we want when we want, although that relationship is starting to prosper with the club, so opportunities have come from that, which is of course helpful for us and helpful for the content we create. But I'd just say people respect fan opinion, and there's not many people that do it, so that is probably the reason why we've kind of done okay. So obviously winning games is few and far between as a Norwich fan, so there are obviously fantastic moments to capture, but my favourite moment was an hour-long podcast we've done with the current Norwich captain, Russell Martin. It was I think a fan media exclusive. I don't think anyone's ever had the current captain of their football team on the channel. The club were brilliant with organising it with us. It was a long process to get it done, but we did eventually get it done. Russ Martin was absolutely unbelievable in terms of the way he opened up and was incredibly relaxed and had a lot of time for us. So I think we created a piece of content there that not only was relevant 2 months ago when we done it, but will be relevant in 5-10 years, and that is the piece of content that I'm certainly most proud of. I I'd say my hopes for the future don't really change too much from where we are at the moment. We've got some fantastic businesses on board that are sponsoring it and making it financially viable. I'm happy with the content we're creating. I think the people who are watching it are happy with what we're creating. So as long as we can sustain that over the next however many years is going, then I'll be happy. Of course, I'm looking to expand and get bigger, but there's only so many Norwich fans out there, and I think we've almost hit our peak. But as long as people are watching the content, then we'll keep making it, and that's a glorious thing. So if you want to check out Talk Norwich City, then simply type it in onto YouTube. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all of them good things. Type Talk Norwich City in and you'll find it, and go and watch some Norwich City fan content.